feel you without a sound, like something still around. Not seen, not touched, not known, but never gone. I walk through empty corridors that feel like yours and more. Like every step I take returns to what still burns. Even light feels slightly wrong, like it doesn't belong. In places where your shadow stays through fading days. I tried to name this thing I hold, but it never gets old. It only shifts inside my chest and never rests. Like something breathing under skin where I begin. A presence I can't define but call mine. I tell myself it's gone, but it carries on. Through everything I try to do, still leads to you. It's the weight of your ghost inside my broken mind. What I find is every piece I thought was free, still part of me. I swear I locked the past away, but it stays in every silence I endure, not sure. I pass the places we once stood, where nothing felt too good. But even ground remembers more than what's before. Like echoes carved into the air that still repair the shape of something I can't lose or refuse. I tried to fill the empty space without your trace, but nothing ever learns to grow where you still flow. Because absence has a weight, it doesn't wait. It settles deep inside my bones and I breathe it in again. The shape of what has been, it never lets me be completely free. It's the weight of your ghost inside my hollow chest. It won't rest. Every heartbeat calls your name. Still the same, I swear I move beyond the pain, but it remains inside the way I still survive and remain. If ghosts can learn to stay, then what do I say? When what is gone still breathes and never leaves. It's the weight of your ghost, and I carry it too. Every thought I do still bends toward what we were in a blur. And even if I learn to stand without your hand, you'll always be the unseen part of my heart. So I walk with what remains, quiet stains, and in the dark you still are, near and far. I said I moved away, but I still stay inside the edges of your name, like nothing changed. Look, the days I call my own, but I feel alone in ways that don't make sense to me or what I see. 'Cause every road I take starts to break and bends me back toward the past that never passed. I tried to build a new life away from all the strife, but every version still contains the same old chains. Even silence has your trace in every place, like you never stepped away that day. I tell myself I'm free, but you're inside of me. Not loud, not near, not far, just where you are. I never left you behind. You stayed inside my soul. You took control of every breath I try to take, every break. I swear I walk the other way, but you stayed. In every piece I tried to lose, I still choose. I pass the memories we made, but they never fade. They follow like a quiet sound without ground. Even time begins to bend where you don't end, like something I can't escape or reshape. I tried to cut the fragile thread inside my head, but every cut becomes a line that's still mine. Because love doesn't disappear, it holds you near. And every fragment left behind in my mind, I breathe it in again, the shape of what has been. It never lets me go, and I know I never left you behind. You live in every part of my heart. I swear I tried to set you free, but you're me. In every thought I try to hide deep inside, you're the reason I still feel too real. If leaving means to stay, then what do I say when every step I take alone still feels home? I never left you behind, not even in the end. You still bend the shape of everything I am, like a flame. And even if I learn to be completely free, you'll always be the part I keep so deep. So I walk without goodbye, and I don't try, 'cause somewhere in what remains, you still reign. follow what is left behind inside my mind. A flicker of what used to be, still guiding me. And I don't feel as dark anymore, but it hurts even more, 'cause broken light still shows what nobody knows. Every glow feels slightly wrong, like it doesn't belong to a heart that's still undone from someone. I walk through fragments of the day that never go away. Like shattered glass beneath my skin, where I begin. Even brightness starts to fade into what you made, a shape I can't escape or escape. I tell myself I'm fine, but you still define the edges of my side every night. Broken light still leads me back to where you are, near and far. Every beat becomes your trace in empty space. I swear I tried to turn away, but you stay inside the glow. I can't erase your face. I pass the places we once knew, where everything felt true. But now the colors feel too thin to let me in. Even sunlight starts to break for your sake, like it remembers what we were in a blur. I tried to block the fading shine from crossing every line, but light knows how to slip through and find you. 'Cause even hope can bend without an end. It carries echoes of your name, the same. I breathe it in again, the shape of what has been. It never lets me go, and I know broken light still leads me back through every door. So I follow what remains through quiet stains, and every broken ray of light feels like you tonight. There's a place I cannot name, but it feels the same, like something waiting in the air, still unaware. I walk through moments drifting slow, where shadows seem to know the outline of a voice I lost at any cost. Even distance starts to fade in the shade of everything I tried to be without you near me. The world keeps moving like before, but I'm not sure anymore if I am part of what goes on or already gone. Every sound begins to bend without end, like it remembers how to call through it all. No matter where I go, there's something I still know, a trace I can't erase. Every silence that I find inside my mind, the streets don't feel as empty now. They somehow reflect the shape of what we were in a blur. Even strangers passing by don't ask me why, but I still hear your distant tone when I'm alone. I tried to close the endless door to feel no more, but something always lingers near, unclear, because absence has a sound that's still around. It speaks in ways I can't control through my soul. I breathe it in again, the shape of what has been. It never lets me leave or believe. Somewhere you still call me back without a sound, still around. Every fragment of the night feels too right. I swear I moved into the past, but it lasts inside the way I still pretend silence stay. It knows the way, and somewhere in its quiet tone, I'm not alone. Time was supposed to heal what I still feel, but it only made it clear you're still here. I thought the years would take your name and dim the flame, but every passing season shows what still grows. Even silence starts to break for your sake, like it remembers what we were in a blur. I move through days that look the same, but nothing feels tame, 'cause every corner bends my mind to what I find. You're not a thought that comes and goes, it only grows inside the quiet I ignore forevermore. I tell myself it's done, but I've already won nothing at all, because it's still what I lose. I pass the places we once stood where nothing felt too good, but even ground remembers more than before, like footprints carved into my soul, taking control of every step I try to take that breaks. I tried to write a newer fate, but it's still too late, 'cause everything I build anew still leads to you. Even hope begins to bend without end, like something that refuses change, rearrange. I breathe it in again, the shape of what has been. It never fades away, it learns to stay. Nothing fades when it's you inside my broken time. It's still aligns, every heartbeat calls your name, still the same. I swear I walked a different way, but you stay inside the spaces I can't see. Within me, if nothing ever fades, then what do we trade for peace that never comes from what's done? to carry what will never end again. So I let it stay with me quietly, 'cause nothing ever fades when it stays. Some things don't know how to end. They only bend inside the corners of the mind, left behind. I walk through hours that feel the same, but never quite the same, 'cause something subtle always stays. In hidden ways, like footsteps I can't erase from empty space. They follow even when I try to say goodbye. I stopped expecting you to leave, oh let me breathe, because absence has a tone that feels like home. Every silence starts to speak when I feel weak, and every thought begins to show what I already know. I tell myself it's gone, but it carries on through everything I try to do. Still leads to you. Echoes that refuse to fade inside my mind are all I find. In every moment passing through, still feels like you. I swear I close the final door, but you are more than memory or broken time. You still alive. I passed the place we used to stand, where nothing went as planned, just fragments of a different life without the knife of truth we never had to say that day. But even ruins learn to speak. When I feel weak, I try to build a newer view without breaking through the walls that still remember you in everything I do. But even change begins to break for something I can't shake, like echoes learning how to stay. Every day I breathe it in again, the shape of what has been. It never lets me go. And I know echoes that refuse to fade inside my mind survive inside the quiet parts of me, unseen, free. And even if I learn to grow and let it go, you'll always be the sound I trace in empty space. So I listen when it calls through fading walls, and every echo brings me back to what I like. Thought the night would free me from what I still see, but shadows learn your shape too well. They always tell. I move through rooms that feel half burned, where nothing has returned to how it used to be before you closed the door. Even silence has your tone, like I'm not alone, but not with you, just something near that feels like fear. I stopped calling out your name, but it stays the same inside the corners of my breath, like something left. Every mirror shows a trace of your fading face, not clear but never gone, it lingers on. I tell myself it's done, but I've already won nothing, because you past the place we used to stand, where nothing went as planned, but even ground beneath my feet feels incomplete, like something underneath the soil still won't spoil, a memory that never dies, it only lies. I tried to fill the broken air with anything that's there, but even noise begins to bend without an end, because absence doesn't leave, it only breathes inside everything I try to deny.
Still haunted by your presence in my
haunting stay. It knows the way back to me without a sound. Still found. Don't call it love anymore, but it still weighs more than anything I've ever known alone. I move through life in quite a pain that doesn't explain itself like something I can see, but it's part of me. Every step feels slightly slow, like it already knows I'm still holding what you gave that I can't say. I stopped pretending I forgot, because I did not. Some things don't fade, they just stay in their own way. Even silence has your trace in empty space, like you left behind a thread inside my head. I tell myself I should let go for good, but every part I try to lose still leads to you. I carry what you left inside my broken chest, and I can't rest. Every memory turns to weight I can't escape. I swear I moved on from the past, but it lasts in every breath I try to take, every break. I pass the places we once knew, where everything felt true, but now it's just a faded line that used to be mine. Even air feels slightly cold, like it's been told to hold the shape of what we were in a blur. I tried to put it all away, but it won't decay, 'cause what you left inside my skin still lives within, like echoes carved into my soul that take control of every thought I try to hide. Deep inside I breathe it in again, the shape of what has been. It never lets me go, and I know I carry what you left inside my broken chest. It won't rest. Every fragment of your name still feels the same. I swear I tried to move ahead, but instead you became the weight I keep too deep. If caring means to stay, then I never went away. Just learn to walk with what remains of our with what you gave. Quiet, but it stays. Every step I take alone, still home. I don't speak much anymore, but it still keeps score. Every quiet thought I hide still feels like you're inside. I move through days without a sound, but you are still around. In every pause I never feel, standing still. Even silence has your tone, like I'm not alone, but not with you. Just something near that brings you here. I stopped trying to erase the memory of your face, 'cause every effort turns to dust, like it never must. Even air begins to know where I refuse to go. It leads me back without a choice to your voice. I tell myself I'm free, but it owns me. Every part I try to hide still stays inside. Your memory owns my silence and my broken mind. What I find is everything I tried to kill, still living still. I swear I built a life apart from my heart, but you still move through every space, every place. Past the rooms we used to share, but nothing changed there. Just shadows holding what we were in a blur. Even walls begin to speak when I feel weak, like they remember more than I can deny. I tried to break the endless thread inside my head, but every cut becomes a line, but that's still mine. Because memory doesn't break, it learns to take. Every piece I try to lose, back to you. I breathe it in again, the shape of what has been. It never lets me go, and I know your memory owns my silence like it owns my breath. It won't rest. Every corner of my pain knows your name. I swear I tried to let you fade, but you stay inside the way I still survive and revive. If memory can rule, then who is the fool? The one who tries to run from what's done. It knows the way back to you in every line of my mind. Tried to write you out, but you stayed in every doubt, like ink that never fades away, no matter what I say. I move through mornings feeling light, but you return each night in ways I cannot explain. Inside the rain, even silence starts to speak. When I feel weak, it carries all I used to know. Wherever I go, I thought distance would erase the memory of your face, but every mile just makes it clear. You're still here, not as voice, not as sound, but something all around, like air that knows my every breath, even death. I tell myself I'm done, but you've already won, not through force or through pain, but what remains. You still live in me like blood inside my veins. Through all my remains, every heartbeat says your name, it stays the same. I swear I moved on from the past, but it lasts in every moment. I believe you never leave. I passed the places we once stood, where everything felt good, but now it feels like faded time that isn't mine. Even ground beneath my feet feels incomplete, like every step I take returns to what still burns. I tried to break the endless thread inside my head, but every thought I try to change still rearranged, because memory is alive. It learns to survive inside the spaces I deny, where you lie. I breathe it in again, the shape of what has been. It never fades away, it learns to stay. You still live in me like blood inside my veins. Through all my remains, every heartbeat says your name, it stays the same. I swear I've moved on from the past, but it lasts in every moment. I believe you never leave. If love becomes the skin, then where do I begin to separate You still live in me, not memory but real. It's what I feel, and even if I break apart, my heart will still remember how to be incomplete without the part of you I knew inside of you. So I carry what you are, near and far, 'cause even when I try to run, you've always